If you just got promoted to manager for the first time, this video is for you. I am going to give you 5 leadership tips that you can use immediately to earn respect and lead with confidence. Just because you got the title doesn't mean you have the respect. And without the respect, you don't really have a team. You have people showing up and doing the minimum, keeping their mouth shut when they see the problems coming. Tip number 1, you are the primary gear in your watch. Have you ever seen the watch with all the gears inside of it? Of course you have. And what happens if one gear stops working? The whole watch stops, and you are the primary gear in that watch. And everybody on your team is another gear within that watch. And if a gear has a lot of resistance, it slows down and bogs down. Now, it impacts every other gear in that watch. It's critical that you keep running smoothly so that every gear that touches you runs smoothly. And every gear that's touching you is your team. And what stops the primary gear is an unregulated human being, somebody that has not learned how to regulate themselves. Tip number 2, self-regulation is your most important skill as a new leader. Your emotional state runs downhill. Whatever you're carrying, your team feels. If you're hot and cold, your team is hot and cold. I watched a manager once, Richard, so condemning and mean-spirited. He created misery everywhere he went. HR issues, people quitting. Eventually his team stopped telling him the truth. They let him walk into walls because when you shut people down long enough, they go quiet. And a quiet team is a dangerous team. Learning to regulate yourself is not a soft skill. It's your most critical leadership skill today. Tip number 3, be the most self-assured person in the room. As a leader, you might not get outside validation. If you're looking outside of yourself for assurance, you are going to struggle. Self-assurance means you don't need outside approval to keep moving, and it gives you a presence. Something people can't quite put their finger on, but they can feel it. That steadiness has a massive effect on how your team performs. You were chosen for the role. Carry yourself like it. Tip number 4, build communication and trust. When your team trusts you and starts trusting each other, everything moves easier. Set the expectations clearly and call it the process. When you say you're going to do something, do it. A clear process is a communication. I had a young man in one of my training classes, William. He put everything into practice immediately. People followed him, not because he demanded it, because he earned it. Today, he leads a large team with integrity, honesty, and respect. And that is what builds trust. I had a manager that told me he would do something for me, and then he didn't do it. And then he told me he would do the same thing for me, and then he didn't do it. So the next time he tells me he's going to do something for me, what am I thinking? 50-50, maybe, maybe not. When your word is trustworthy, it has a power in it. That's why your word matters so much, especially with your team. Tip number 5, build the best team in the company. Your goal is not just to manage your team, your goal is to build the best team in your entire organization. Your team is its own gear inside a bigger watch. And when your gear is healthy, efficient, low attrition, and high performance, that gear gets noticed. Lead by your example, and your people will go to battle with you. Lead by your title, and your people will go to battle against you. We are not here to avoid pressure. We're here to embrace it. We are building strength, and we are turning snowflakes into diamonds.